Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. Today I have a yard machine right here. This is a yard machine. This is a 30-inch cut. This right here machine right here is almost the exact same machine as your Troy-Bilt. Your little Troy-Bilt rear engine rider. A lot of Cub cadets use this exact same frame right here. If you own this machine right here, I'm finna give you guys a tip that's gonna save you guys a lot of money, a whole bunch of money. I see a lot of these machines in the shop. I get a lot of phone calls. When I say a lot of phone calls, I get probably at least 25 to 30 phone calls every single month on this exact same style machine. The problem is very, very simple. It's a very, very easy fix. A lot of customers don't understand and know about this issue and this problem right here. A lot of customers is using this machine right here and they're causing themselves a whole lot of issues and a whole lot of problems, and they don't even know it. If you're out in your yard, if you're cutting your yard and you're cutting up close against something, you got to be very, very careful. If you're ever parking this machine right here inside your shed or inside your garage, you got to be very, 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 very careful. If you ever out and you hit a rock or you nudge up against something, you got to be very, very careful. There's a safety switch on this machine. It's almost in plain sight and almost in plain view, and it's costing you guys a whole lot of money. Basically what's happened is that either you're parking the machine and you're pulling it inside your shed and you rub up against the side of the shed door or side of a wall, and your little chute on the side, your little discharge chute right there, that thing is rubber or plastic. It's rubber and it'll pop out of place. That safety switch is right behind this little chute right here. See that little gray thing right there? That plugs into the very, very back behind your deck. Let me drop this deck down here real quick and I'll show it to you. All right, I got the deck dropped down. You see that wire back there that goes into this little mechanism right here? That's your safety switch. You see that little plunger right there? That little plunger right there is costing you customers a whole bunch of money. If this deck chute right here is not touching that plunger right there, your machine will not start. It will not crank up. You will come out to your shed or your barn, get on your machine, you'll push your clutch in, and you'll try and start it up. You'll try and turn it on. It won't even click. It won't even say nothing. This little safety switch right here is costing customers a whole bunch of money. When they first came out, this little tab right here, that wasn't there. And what'll happen is that, you see how flimsy it is? This little thing right here will pop up. You see how it's touching that safety switch right now? Before it wasn't doing that. When they first made them, they came back and they welded this little tab on there to try and keep this thing right here in place, this little chute right here. That little chute right there, it's removable. You can put a mulching shield on it. You can put the regular shield like this right here that shoots out grass. You can put the bagging shield on there. And what that senses is that if that shield, if it's not touching or the shield is not on there, it's a safety feature, a safety mechanism. So you don't get your hands cut off. You don't get your toes cut off. You don't get your feet cut off. This safety switch is there for a reason. Do not try and bypass it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what little effort it takes to knock that plastic shield out of place to the point where it won't start. What I'm going to do, I'm going to hold that key all the way on, and I'm going to use my foot to just barely touch that little plastic shield to show you it don't take much to knock that thing out of place. I got my key turned all the way over, and watch my foot just very lightly tap it and knock it out of place. Just like that. It don't take very much effort. I'm gonna hold it over again, use my foot. The key is turned all the way over, and when I touch it with my foot, you'll see how light effort you have to knock it out of place. Just like that right there. It don't take much to knock that out of whack. I'm gonna show you guys my fix and what I use to fix that right there. especially if you never ever have a need to remove that shield right there. That's cost you guys a whole lot of money. So what's happening is that you'll come out to your machine, you'll try and crank it up, it won't say nothing. I've seen customers put brand new batteries in. I've seen them put brand new solenoids in. I've seen them put brand new key switches in. They've torn the shroud off trying to see an electrical problem and don't even know that that switch right there is there. It's costing them a whole lot of money. And when I get out there, I come right to that switch right there, hit it within a few seconds, and they're mad because they overlooked it. I'm going to show you what I can do. I'm going to show you the fix that I have that I can fix that to save you a whole lot of money. I'm going to show you what I have. This right here is basically a self-tapper, basically a roofing screw that they use to put tin on the side of like those little storage sheds, storage units. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it and I'm going to take it and screw it right here in the side right here. What that'll do, that'll take this plastic shield and it'll wedge it up against that safety switch right there and you won't have that problem again. Just take your safety shield, push it up, take this screw, put it right there. Just like that right there. You can bump it, you can tug it, it ain't going nowhere. And you can hit your key switch. That's the simple, easy way to fix it. All you need is one screw. You don't need 20 screws. You don't need 5. You don't need 4. Just one screw right there in that side right there is all you need. I'll get a closer up for you. I'm going to give you a close up. You see how close it is now? It's all wedged up inside there. That ain't going nowhere. All you need is one screw at the very, very top off to the side right there, and you won't have that problem anymore. You won't have to spend a pickup and delivery fee or driving it down there. And then they tell you, oh, well, you know, it was a bad solenoid or it was a cut wire or something like that right there. You can fix it yourself. I see this all the time. And I see shops charge customers a lot of money to fix this little bit of problem that they can fix themselves. If they knew that switch was there, they would understand how to fix it. But I'm going to show you. You just can't bump up against stuff with this shield right here. Especially if you don't have that bolt right there inside there. So be very, very careful. That's probably going to be your problem. If you come out to your machine and it seems like the battery is dead, check this safety switch right here. It's on the right hand side of the mower in front of the tire on top of the deck. Check that safety switch right there. That is a major problem. That is a big problem with this style machine right here. If you like my video, if you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe.